All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the tricks that modern-day scammers are using to get into your head and into your wallet. And look, this isn't just about knowing their tactics. It's about learning how to completely dismantle their illusions. See, this is the absolute core of their strategy. It's not about being clever or outsmarting you. It's about overwhelming you. They want to create a full-blown crisis out of thin air to basically short-circuit your rational brain, making you act on pure panic. So the big question is, how do you fight that feeling? How do you take back control when they're trying so hard to take it away? Well, that's what we're here for. We're about to walk through their entire playbook and give you the simple, powerful moves to shut them down for good. First up, let's talk about one of the most jarring, visually shocking scams out there. I call it the fake hostage screen, and it's designed from the ground up to make you feel like your computer has been completely taken over by a hacker, right before your very eyes. So picture this. You're just browsing a website, minding your own business, and then bam, your entire screen goes blue or black with a huge warning message. A loud, piercing alarm starts blaring from your speakers. And there's a message demanding you call a phone number right now, telling you your bank accounts are being drained as we speak. It feels like you've completely lost control. But here is the secret, the big reveal. It's all just smoke and mirrors. It's an illusion. That's not a virus. You haven't been hacked. It's literally just a web page that has been forced into full screen mode. Kind of like when you watch a YouTube video. Behind that scary digital curtain, your computer is perfectly fine. And because it's a simple trick, the escape is simple too. It's physical, not digital. First, whatever you do, do not call that number. That's the real trap. Instead, just reach over to your computer, your laptop, your desktop, and press and hold the actual physical power button. Just keep holding it for about 10 seconds until the whole thing shuts down. Then, wait a second and turn it back on. Poof, the website's gone. It really is that simple. Okay, so that was the brute force technical attack. Now let's move on to the scams that are less about technical tricks and more about pure psychological manipulation. This is where they pretend to be the people and companies you trust the most. So here's how this one usually starts. You'll get a call, maybe a text or an email about a huge purchase you definitely did not make. You know, like a $1,400 laptop on your Amazon account. Of course, you panic, you call the number they provide, and they promise to help you fix it. But that's when they create the second crisis. They'll have you log into your bank account, and then they'll say something like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry, I made a terrible mistake. I accidentally refunded you $14,000 instead of $1,400. My boss will fire me. Please, can you just send the extra back?" But it's a total lie. They just used a simple browser trick to change the numbers you see on your screen. No money ever actually moved. The defense here is all about one word: independence. The second a stranger is walking you through your bank account, just hang up. Don't trust what you're seeing on that computer screen. Instead, grab your phone or a different computer and log into your bank yourself, completely fresh. You'll see a real balance, and you'll see that their entire story was fake. Now, this next one is just awful because it literally weaponizes your trust in your friends and family. It all starts with a very innocent-looking message from someone you know on social media. The message is always urgent. "Hey, I'm in a jam, can you help me out?" Or, "You've got to see this video," and there's a link. And your first instinct, of course, is to help your friend. But it's not them. It's a criminal who has stolen their password and is now wearing their profile like a mask. And the solution here is so beautifully simple. Just take the conversation offline. Don't reply to the message, don't click the link, just stop. Pick up your actual telephone and call your friend using the number you already have saved for them. It takes 5 seconds, and a quick, "Hey, did you just message me?" will expose the scam instantly. So, we've gone through a few specific scams, but now I want to give you the golden rule. This is the one single principle that, if you remember it, will protect you from almost any financial scam out there. Let's say you're in the moment, you're flustered, the story sounds kind of convincing. How can you know with 100% certainty that you are being scammed? Is there a silver bullet? Yes, there is, and the answer is always in how they ask you to pay them. Scammers need money in a way that is fast, untraceable, and impossible to reverse. And that's why they will always push for one of these three things: gift cards, crypto, or a wire transfer. I really want you to burn this into your brain. No legitimate company or government agency will ever ask you to pay for a service or a fine with a gift card. Not maybe, not sometimes, never. The IRS is not going to ask you to pay your back taxes in Bitcoin. Apple won't fix your computer in exchange for a Target gift card. It's a guaranteed 100% dead giveaway of a scam.
Let me put it another way. The number of real companies that will ask you to pay a bill with a Google Play gift card is 0. A big fat 0. The moment you hear the words gift card, you know it's a scam. The conversation is over.
Okay, so we've exposed their playbook, we know their tells. Now let's wrap up by talking about your ultimate power move, the one action that guarantees you win every single time.
So what is it? What's the most powerful tool you have that a scammer can never, ever defeat? It's not about trying to out-argue them or be smarter than them. They do this all day, every day. They're professionals at lying. So what's your ace in the hole?
This is it. It's so simple. Your ultimate weapon is the end call button on your phone. It's holding down the power button on your computer. The second you disconnect, their entire performance is over. Their illusion just shatters into a million pieces because you've taken away their stage. And I know so many good, polite people worry about this. They think, oh, I don't want to be rude and just hang up. You need to completely reframe that thought. Disconnecting from someone who is actively trying to rob you isn't weakness. It isn't rude. It is a powerful act of self-defense. It is you demonstrating control.
And that's really what this all boils down to, isn't it? The scammer's entire goal is to make you feel like you've lost control. Your final move, hanging up, shutting down the computer, is the ultimate proof that you were the one in charge the entire time. So, the next time your screen goes blue, or you get one of those urgent messages, just take a breath and remember what we talked about. You know their plays, you know the red flags, and most importantly, you know your power move. So who's really in control now? You are.